So now on to adding a model for the enemy and getting some of the other settings in place. Go to the enemy. Okay, first we need to resize the capsule collider. I found it worked a bit better if it was 3 units high, 3/4 unit radius. So on the enemy capsule collider, radius 0.75, height 3. And now you'll see the capsule displayed there. And the collider is now 3 high, 3/4 unit wide. Again, you should be able to press play, and it still continues to drop to the ground and walk along like normal. Okay, everything's still working fine. So now I have a look at the model. So you'll have a model that you want to bring in. Okay, so I've been using this golem one. So first we'll look at the import settings. We'll have to scale it after a few times to get its size right. Do not optimize mesh. Do not generate colliders. Basically, leave all the settings as they are. Generally, because you won't have any animations, you don't have to import any animations. I'm just going to leave them on the default idle. Okay, I haven't made any changes there at all, but they're the most important considerations on the import settings. Now we'll drag the model in. Make it a child of the enemy. Okay. Firstly, zero out all the positions and the rotations. Okay, so somewhere in that capsule is the golem. So I need to start looking at his size, his scale. From previous experience, I need to scale it 3 times. Back to the model, import settings, scale factor. Now you've made changes, come down and click apply. So my guy's looking bigger now. Now I need to position him so he's at the center. So while clicking on the model, move him down. Because the trick is to line him up with that green collider. There. I like to do tricks like line up the collider with the bottom of the screen. And that wasn't a bad guess actually. Raise them up a little bit. The colliders will sink in just a tiny bit. Then check against the collider. So that's looking good. My model is a child of the enemy capsule. You still see the capsule there. Okay, so he's a child of it. He's positioned so he's inside the capsule collider, the green one. Now we don't need that white one anymore. So go to the enemy capsule, mesh renderer, untick that box, disable it. There. So now we have the green capsule collider with the model inside, with no colliders. So again, I should be able to hit play, and nothing's changed to the playability. But now I have a model. Not going to in time. Okay, anyway, so that's importing the model. We'll get to all this other stuff later. Now, I'll just pause it here and bring up my notes. I've got where we're going next is the edit render settings. Okay, we're going to enable fog. I'm going to set the color to something quite dark. Okay, probably maybe drop this up to 0.02. That's a little bit too much. Okay, and then the ambient light, that's going to be brought down to even darker. Okay. Now I need to bring in a skybox, actually. Fog, ambient light, and skybox. Assets, import package, skyboxes. And I only want the moonshine one. Moonshine. Moonshine. And import. Now, standard assets, skyboxes. Should have moonshine with the textures already in there. There we go. If I even click that, it should have skybox. Okay. So that's pretty much nearly it, except for one last thing, our little item to light the way, our spotlight, which is going to be our torch. So for this, create spotlight, and also make it a child of the main camera, and start off by zeroing out everything. Now, the spotlight is bring it down about arm height, shoulder height. Offset it just a little bit. Okay, he's not positioned very well to check these settings. Okay, on the spotlight, I have the range set to. Yeah, the range set to 45 or 55. And the spot angle 60. Something like that. Intensity 1.1, 1.2. Okay. See what that looks like. Environment, distance, torchlight, intensity is a little bit bright. Yeah. And okay. 50, 55, 1. Let's just try those numbers. 50, 55, play. seems just too light still. It's a light sky. So close to